overcharging, auto drivers in Bengaluru are facing the heat as Karnataka Transport Minister Ramalinga Reddy calls out what he terms as daylight robbery. The minister has ordered strict action against auto drivers on app-based platforms like Rapido and Auto O that are charging fares far beyond the state-mandated rates. In a letter dated 28th of June, Minister Reddy directed the Transport Commissioner to cancel permits and register cases against autos that are overcharging, refuse rides or cancel bookings if higher fares are not paid. Citing fare data from the 18th of June, Reddy revealed shocking instances of price gouging. The Rapido Auto app charged 100 rupees 0.89 per kilometer, while Auto O charged 184.19 for just a 4-kilometer ride, far above the government-approved meter fare. Currently, the state fixed rates are 30 rupees for the first 1.9 kilometers and 15 for every additional kilometer. Yet complaints from passengers keep pouring in with screenshots of inflated fares and cancelled rides. Reddy has now demanded an immediate action plan to protect commuters and crack down on violators. He stressed that while previous efforts were made, stricter enforcement is now the need of the hour. The crackdown is expected to impact both individual auto drivers as well as aggregators violating the state fare structure. With public outrage mounting and fare scams on the rise, will this later intervention finally restore order on the roads of Bengaluru? Mohammed Salim, President, Namma Bike Taxi Association is here, and also Mr. Muralidhar Rao, who's a mobility expert. A very warm welcome to both of you. Mohammed Salim, there was a big protest yesterday. I mean, I saw it. I mean, you were on the streets. There were placards. You were, raising slogans. What happened? Why is the needle not moving, Mohammed Salim?
First of all, the thing is, we are not getting any option to stage a protest, man. We are not getting any option to stage a protest. So what are we supposed to do? I have some list of papers. Okay. This is the submission letter on 3rd June. It is from 3rd June I have been submitting the request to the government asking for a protest freedom in the Freedom Park. 3rd June, 14th June, 18th June, finally 19th June, and the last, I just went to the commissioner office. This is the proof of that. Went to the commissioner office, gave them there also. I requested this thing to ask for a peaceful protest.
So that government can. Salim Bhai, yesterday there was a protest, no?
Yeah, that was like they took the people from there, na? It was like they didn't give us a permission.
Okay. So it was a kind of a, let's say, token protest. Symbolism is what you're saying. So are you saying no word from the government on lifting the ban, giving permission, nothing is happening? Right?
Ma'am, first of all, government doesn't know so many people are affected over here. How will they know when we come on the streets only? No, so many people are there. We have to let them know what is the problem, na?
I think they know very well, sir. I think they are just being mute spectators.
This is the rejection paper what they submitted yesterday. Like, we are not able to provide you the place for the protest. We are not able to provide you the
because I do not know. I could be wrong, but it is just that if you do protest, a lot of people may come and join you because the pinch is being felt. Mr. Rao, please come in here. Mr. Rao, first there is a ban. I got you on my show. You said your own, help at home, everyone, they were dependent on it. And there is a ban on bike taxis. Then what happened? I did a show where I got people because the auto rickshaw drivers were really charging them horrendous amounts. And then there was a charge that the government is actually protecting and supporting the auto rickshaw lobby because that's a constituency of vote. They live there, they vote for the government. Now Ramalinga Reddy says, he's reading the riot act to them and saying, you can't charge so much, otherwise I will see to it that there is action. What does the government want, Mr. Rao? So much of confusion. Should I take an auto because I'm spending already double the amount, or should I not take the auto because I don't have a, bike taxi? What exactly does Ramalinga Reddy want, Muralidhar sir?
This minister's talk is all just a stunt. I mean, they will do these kinds of drives, it'll last for days or a day or two, and then it will be back to square one. That's about all. It is on the one hand the bike taxi the people who are providing service, their livelihood is very badly affected. On top of it, the working class who had been engaging these bike taxi services hugely. Like I had earlier mentioned also, my mother-in-law's service, this thing, caregivers, okay, who come daily and go back daily to their homes. And my grandson's caregiver, who also on weekends would like to go back to her family and come back. They were all using these bike taxis.
That's what, you're right.
Okay,
That's
and
what I
they were,
mentioned.
and it was a very affordable service for them.
Right.
And I mean, there have been talk about, its safety angle. Now, they say a two-wheeler is definitely not the safest of
Mr. Rao.
vehicles. But if you want to, if that going by that criteria,
No,
then
but
you should
Mr.
ban
Rao, my question is
two-wheelers
fine.
altogether.
Two-wheelers are not safe. They don't have the requisite license, so ban them. Then the auto rickshaw, we take the auto rickshaw. That also now you are cracking the, say why you're overcharging. I don't understand what they want us to do. Stay at home or walk to our workplaces?
Exactly. This government is. I mean, they can't make up their minds. But essentially, they are all. I mean, a prey to all kinds of lobbies and mafia. That is exactly what it is. They are not bothered about the citizens. Their whole
Because
approach is,
I see a complete confusion here, Salim, by come here. On the one hand,
they're all this thing being manipulated by. I mean, they are part of it. I would think.
that's what I said. They are manipulated by the auto rickshaw lobby. It was said, but now the minister is cracking the whip on the auto rickshaw lobby. You know, Mr. Salim, I want to understand from you. Initially, their auto rickshaw drivers had said, please ban these bike taxis. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
They were the ones, they said ban them. They don't have the requisite license. They don't have the legality to do it. Now you were banned. After that, auto rickshaw people wanted to travel by that. They were charging you triple the amount. Now the minister is angry with them. How do you look at this problem, Mr. Salim, considering you are president of Namma Bike Taxi Association, in the sense that you understand, mobility as it were in Bengaluru? What is one supposed to do, sir?
That's what now, man. Because everywhere there is confusion. Even I spent so much
me?
to travel here and
Yeah.
there. For 5 kilometers, they are charging 240 to 250 rupees. Okay, when this thing, that why is it confusion, man? Just we are asking a simple policy. If the policy is done, the problem will be also solved, because the people don't have any option other than auto or metro or bus. They don't have any option where they can go for cheaper this thing. Supply and demand. That is what is happening now. Where there is demand is like supply is less and demand is more.
Mr. Rao, I just see this as a very random kind of a thing, because some of them are charging 180 rupees, some of them are charging 184. These are Auto O, for instance, and Rapido. Why is it that they are being allowed to charge so much, Mr. Rao? After all, they also come under some kind of rules and regulations. No, Mr. Muralidhar Rao?
Yeah, now the problem is the government stifles all competition. Now, Mr. Tejasvi Surya himself talked about why is there the BMTC monopoly in the first place? When you have monopolies of bus service, when you have monopolies of auto servicing, naturally they will exploit the situation, and all these kinds of curbs, etc., are just stunts. It will last for a day or two, and after that it will be back to square one. This government doesn't seem to, particularly these two ministries, etc., they don't seem to have the interests of the people in their this thing, thinking at all. They are all being manipulated, or they are all part of various lobbies and mafia. That's
all
about
right,
all.
Mr. Rao.
They don't seem to have the interest of the citizens at all.
I hear you, sir. I hear you.
It is really tragic. I mean, I can't understand how. This Siddaramaiah is tolerating this. He's supposed to be. He was
He's
elected
not. I
with
mean,
nothing
his
but
government is having a lot of problems. Mr. Surjewala is sitting with him right now. Mr. Mohammed Salim, what is your plan of action now? What are you going to do? You are not allowed to protest. The government is keeping mum on this. What are you supposed to do? What is your next plan of action?
I need to go to the riders' place and ask them what are the problems and let them know because see, nobody knows what these people are facing now. And what happened now recently, what has happened is the person who used to earn 1,000 rupees is getting around 300 rupees per day. These are the complaints I'm getting from the riders. Because when this ban happened, now all this 1.5 lakh riders, now they shifted into other categories like Swiggy, Zomato, Zepto, or Blinkit, or whatever it is. Now, so they have gone over to that place where now those people are also not getting a proper this thing, and those people are complaining to me like, what are we supposed to do? So I don't know because see, there was one for 1 month.
I think
I've
I have
been
the, yeah, I have the best description. It's a right royal mess in Bengaluru.
yes,
Nothing is
yes.
being done. Bike taxis are not being allowed. Auto rickshaws are overcharging. But now the minister, just to show that he's playing fair and he's not someone who's biased, is now wrapping the knuckle of the auto rickshaw drivers as well. What is the end result? You and I are going to sit at home. We are not supposed to work. We are not supposed to go anywhere. If I have the wherewithal, I can take a cab. But if I don't have it, then do nothing.